During the eulogy of Moses Ali in Parliament, Honorable NAMBOOZE made a sarcastic statement on how he had nominated Moses Ali for speakership, and later Moses Ali called him and told him that, how can you nominate me without consulting? It was sarcastic, but also it says a lot on the persona of Moses Ali. This is how Honorable NAMBOOZE said it.
About the Honorable General Ali sleeping. Right Honorable Speaker, one time in 2021, it did occur to me that this house would be in good hands under the stewardship of General Ali. I nominated him Speaker of Parliament. However, a few days later he called me and asked me, really, madam, how could you have nominated me without consulting me? Right Honorable Speaker, if I had teased another general, I don't know. I really don't know what would have happened to me. And I want to commend Right Honorable.
Isn't that beautiful? FDC, whip.
Right Honorable, on behalf of...
That is Honorable NAMBOOZE. Whereas it is true that Honorable NAMBOOZE nominated Moses Ali for speakership, and it fell dead on arrival. But imagine if you had maybe nominated a rogue officer. In our country, we have an officer who, when you talk about him, will come out to say he's going to hang you, he's going to beat you. He has declared NUP supporters as terrorists. Imagine someone nominating him. It is the truth. Okay? Moses Ali's death didn't even bring good news to the opposition. There are some people, even in the Bible and the Quran, it says that when evil people die, people become happy. There are some people who can die and they don't invite happiness but sorrow across the divide. Imagine Moses Ali being a military man and being in cabinet for a long period of time. There are not very many issues where you had him steal land, beating people because of his convoy. I personally have ever counted General Moses Ali convoy, so peaceful. It's not very many times that you had him knock up a person, yet you see just a captain the other day, made a captain the other day, who come out commanding everyone. He utilizes his position to subjugate the people. So when you see NAMBOOZE speak about that, you clearly see the demeanor of Moses Ali. In fact, for those who are forgetting, here is when NAMBOOZE was nominating Moses Ali for the speakership. Here's it.
Here to nominate our elder and great friend with a vast experience.
Honorable, would you like to wear your mask?
A lawyer by profession, the Honorable Moses Ali.
Would you like to speak to your motion?
Right Honorable Speaker, my candidate, who until recently was the first Deputy Prime Minister Moses Ali, is, in my opinion, the best person for that position. It shall be recalled, Right Honorable Speaker, that the person I'm naming, I want us to drag her to the chair, was a minister during Amin's regime. This great son of Uganda has been part of the wars of liberation. It would be very sad, Mr. Speaker, if we have some aged leaders that we deny them another person of the same age, Moses Ali.
Mr. Speaker, I'm fighting discrimination of the old people. That's why recently even this parliament enacted the law to allow them to have representation in all local governments and in parliament. If this August House would join me, people like Moses Ali even need to be elected unopposed. Mr. Speaker, outside there we run around a lot. I just imagine that my Deputy Speaker will now not be burdened by making a lot of movements because he will be seated there in the chair. He is a lawyer, and this speaks a lot about him. He went to school he went back to school as an old man. You cannot underrate such a person. And you see, we have never had a lawyer from Western Nile. That will also be a good thing as we look forward to regional balancing. Mr. Speaker, I want to end on this note.
That is NAMBOOZE. So you clearly see that Moses Ali was a uniting factor. I was surprised to even hear that when it came to time of prayers, his body was taken to Holy Kampala and Chibuli. Many of the Muslims, most especially in that hierarchy, they have factions. But to show you that he was a person of all seasons and a person who would want unity, his body was taken across the divide. Okay? So that was a fantastic gesture. But also all leaders who are leading the people, most especially those who are in the advanced age, most especially to be specific, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni should know that life has an end. Being in 80 years plus, it shows you that you are closer to going to God. Everyone is closer, but being 82 years is those are years that are not blessed with anyone. If you're in a position of power, you should strive hard not to subjugate the people, not to abuse human rights, not to abuse the constitution. Because one day when you are gone, your acts will speak for you. Even the acts you did out of camera. Moses Ali is a symbol that everything has an end. It is the truth. We read the history. We've had Alexander the Great, Cyrus the Great. Even here, when I was growing up, we had Gaddafi. We had very many powerful people. We've ever had Bush Sr. We've ever had Obama. They are all out of power. So leaders should strive to make their country better, not to make people suffer. What we are engaging in right now as a country is abuse of human rights. A person like King Zere was abducted. Now months is nowhere to be seen. Mwanga Chivumi is making 11 days. Being in opposition is as if you are declared a rebel. Contrary to what the multiversism speak, Uganda is big for all of us. Uganda is here with us. It has ever been here without us and is going to be here after us. So we must strive to build a better Uganda, knowing very well that time will come when we will have to leave this country and bequeath it to our children. Of course, and some my name is truly Mr. Makinde Kabe Suleiman Margali. If you're into this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I'm motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.
Wano kungubagana iki ne parliament wawulidde omufu bamututte ne mu cabinet byonna ebyo birungi naye President Museveni tumusaba agenda aziike ku mukulu munne ajumanyi naye yeetabeko mu baziisi leero ku luno ennaku zino abadde takyaziika naye kabaka yekka wano mu Buganda yatagenda kuziika tumusaba agenda ajumanyi aziike wakati wano tubadde mu kkubo ne tumala mu kkubo 2 hours just distance ya zibadde meters nga 5 ze mwembadde 500 meters kuva ssaawa 3 ez'okumakya ndi awo ku kkubo wano ntuse ku 5 zizo zigenda ku 5 kitundu so kati wano mu Kampala wano wawa wazibu nnyo naye ajumane ajja gendera mu nnyonyi abeereeyo akole aziike kyekijja okukola obulungi mukulu munne aziike ku mukulu munne
owulira otya nomination akavuganye kuba sipiika
General Moses Ali abadde musajja mulungi bambi kyakulabirako ekyomuntu ayeewaayo omanyi obulamu okubutambuliza mu public life abantu balowooza nti onyumirwa naye omuntu ayeesaasira bw'abibeeramu n'afunayo kyafunye ayinza okubivaamu bino ebintu naye bambi atukoze bulungi abadde musajja mukakamu ng'okusaagira ku jeno naye n'atakusindikira bakusitulawo oba bakucunya kintu kirungi abantu baali badde bwe batyo nga ne bw'obeera ow'amagye n'ojja mu banno mu palamenti nga wano ng'osobola okuliretinga n'ababaka ba palamenti abalala in a respective manner kubanga saamujooga ekyo tekyali kya bujoozi okukulonda okubeera sipiika si kya bujoozi nze kye nayagala okulaga nti mwenaremu bava eri nga babalagidde nti omuntu ne bw'omuleeta erinnya lye nga si oli gwe balagidde takola ki tayinza kukkiriza nayagala abantu bamulabe nti bwali naye ngaera bw'abadde aweereza ne kati nga bw'afudde kinzibuwalira okwongera okulumiriza ebyobufuzi ebyakinkola kati now that is dead politics is silent we are here now to mourn tuli wano okukungubagira musajja mukulu na Uganda abadde mukama gwawadde omukisa okubeera kyonna because nabadde musomawo nga bagamba yaliko warlord nje bayita warlord ng'omusajja ali eyo kalintalo naye ate n'akomawo n'abeera nga peace geno wano n'abeera wano